In the frenetic world of the adult film industry, Jeanna Fine's career stands out not just for its longevity, but for its many reinventions. Born on September the 29th, 1964, Jeanna Fine became one of the most recognizable names in the business, with a career that stretched on and off from the mid-1980s to the early 2000s. After spending her formative years living in New York, she was introduced to the film industry aged 21 by actress and friend Siobhan Hunter. Early roles were under various monikers, until Barbara Dare remarked on how fine she looked. She had an edgy aesthetic that didn't fit the mold of the typical porn star of the time, except maybe the legendary Sharon Mitchell, of course. She also brought an energy to the screen that set her apart from her contemporaries. From 1986 to 1989, she made around 50 films, delivering performances that were forthright, unapologetic, and most of all captivating to watch. But her work ethic was by many accounts haphazard. She was known for showing up late or sometimes not at all, and by the end of the 80s she had seemingly disappeared from the industry altogether. In 1990, Jeanna Fine returned, but this time with a new look at, and her body now altered by surgical procedures. Even more striking was her ability to re-establish herself in an industry that had continued to evolve without her. In the film world, a changed look can often signal a new chapter. One's career, and Fine embraced that with gusto. Her performances became more polished, but no less intense, and she quickly built a reputation for being a top-tier star. Still, her life off camera was turbulent. During the early 90s, Fine became romantically involved with fellow actress Savannah. It was a volatile relationship marked by emotional highs and deep struggles, with addiction fueling much of the chaos. Fine later reflected on this period in interviews, noting how difficult the relationship had been, and the guilt she felt for walking away from Savannah, especially given Savannah's tragic death in 1994. From a self-inflicted wound, I pretty much at one point ran away from them, both Fine said in an interview referring to her relationships with Savannah and male star Psyche Nix. I couldn't take it any longer, but I feel I left her behind when she needed me most. By 1993, Fine's life took another unexpected turn when she got married, had a child, and began to focus on family life. While she never completely turned her back on the industry, she still continued to film. During this time, her priorities had shifted. Her final film production came in 2003, and after that she quietly stepped away from the business for good. One thing I have discovered in my research, which is strangely absent elsewhere when you look into Fine's life, is that in 2014, going by her married name Angelique Bernstein, she entered the realm of underground music. A raw, emotionally intense interview of Bernstein is featured on the album Try Me by the post-hardcore band Self Defense Family. The album includes 2 tracks, Angelique Part 1 and 2, which feature segments of a lengthy 3-hour interview the band conducted with Bernstein in a New York motel. The sections that made the album, approximately 40 minutes in total, delve into her troubled early life, which includes stories of her fatherless childhood, experiences of bullying, and her struggles with her sexual identity. The interview also touches on Bernstein's teenage years, where she experienced spells of New York homelessness, eventually finding herself in an abusive relationship with a man much older than her. The story is told on Try Me. Cut off before Bernstein's emergence as Fine, focusing instead on the human struggles that shaped her before fame. When looking at Fine's life overall, her legacy isn't just about her success in the industry and the number of films she made or the awards she garnered. It's about her ability to continually reinvent herself to survive in an industry and a wider world that can be more than unforgiving. Now living a quieter life away from the public eye, Jeanna Fine is a reminder that there is always more beneath the surface. Behind the performances, the hairstyles, and the stardom was a woman constantly searching for herself amid the chaos, and in the end, perhaps that's what makes her legacy so enduring. Make proper script.